How you all doing? This is NKD SMARTVIEW. So right about today, let's get on to a live gameplay now. For this gameplay today, we'll be going on with what? The green 2+. So we started up the gameplay from ID 47. We've had 48 and 49 as a period of what? A cooldown. So as of this given stage now, we have what? Red as a decent gameplay, blue as what? Also a decent gameplay, but the color green as what? The most stable and the most long term. There's a difference from you having what? A high frequency gameplay and having a stable gameplay. So in this very given sense now, red is subject to momentum, blue is subject to instability, while green is the most what? Stable gameplay right now. So from ID what? 47 right here, we'll be starting 2+ on green. So ID 47 we got 2 green, ID 48 we did not, ID 49 we did not. We had a cooldown period. ID 50 we what? Did. Now going on to the 24-hour statistics, we have what? Draw, green, red, and what? Blue. In this given sense now, going over to 100 draws, we have what? Draw and green going into a flip. So you can understand this, as I call it, is a point of confluence. So what this actually means is the fact that in some few minutes now, you might see draw and green having to flip. Why this is a point of confluence is because even if draw flips green, it's actually a good situation. If green flips draw, it's a good situation. At this given stage now, we had red going to a form of what? The higher band. So likely red is to drop soon from 33. Now it's on 32 to 31 to 30. You can see blue much more stable. It might just be on 27 to 28 to 27 to 26, just going back and forth. Why the real deal is about to begin here. So as I stated, draw flips green is a good situation. Green flips draw is a good situation. But either way, the best bet for now is what? Green 2+. So now we have what? It flip from draw to green. Still a good situation. So you understand. Now we've had green once again, of course. So we might be seeing a 21 to 21. Let's refresh right now. So you can see it's 21 to 21. As I stated, blue is stable. Blue could do 28, 27, 26, just going round and round. But you see this red, from 33, it fell to 32. Now 31, before you know 30, it is likely to drop massively. But the real deal now starts with what? The green and the no winning color. So from ID what? 47, we did green 2+, it won. 48, 49 did not. 50, 51, 52 did. So we had this as a cooldown period. And as I stated, the most stable color right now is the green. And this is all about what? Statistics. In fact, if I would say anything right now, we have ourselves a very good gameplay. We have ourselves a very, very good gameplay with this green 2+. A very good gameplay. We are talking about a lagging signal. As I stated, the lagging signal is one in which you start the gameplay at the earliest phase, or you wait a little bit before it starts. So what this means is the fact that you see this green 2+ can be valid for a very long time. You get what I'm saying? It could be valid for a very long time. So green 2+ now is a very, very good gameplay. Very, very, very good gameplay. So let's get on now to this. We started at ID what? 47 right here. We've only lost these 2 draws here. So we've made a total of 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have what? 5 out of 7. And many more to come. Green is a very good gameplay as it stands. So you can see another 2+ on green, 3 on green. So you get the idea. Green is very decent. We only just had to go through this cooldown period there, and that was it all. So we continue on this gameplay right about now. ID 47 was our starting ID. So we have what? 6 out of 8 currently. And as I stated, this is a lagging signal. I've always spoken about leading and lagging signal. So in this case, this is a lagging signal. Hence, we can play this for as much as 30 draws or 40 draws. So look at red now. Let's look at red. So this is now what? From 27 is on 25. Red is on 33. Now is on 31. Then previously, this was what? 19 to 21. Now we have what? A confirmed flip on green to the draw. So let's look at this now. Now we have what? Green has failed at this very given stage. But we are still what? On a very good gameplay. So let's look at this now. 100 draws. So this has fallen from 33 now to 30. This, as I told you, will be going 27, 28, 26, just back and forth. While red is prone to fall. Massive falling. Major falling. Red is prone to what? A massive drop. Blue, on the other hand, is much more going to consolidate. It won't drop massively, it won't pump, nothing, just up and down and up and down and up and down. Why these two guys here are the major games of the season? These two guys here, they are the game for this season. And all this was what? Looked into by the 24-hour statistics, by the 100 draw statistics, by the last 10 draws, and also what? Your flip zones, your dominance, your lagging and leading signals and all. So there are factors, as I've stated, 4 factors. In fact, the 1, 2, 3 are much more rigid, which is your 24-hour statistics, your 100 draw statistics, your last 10 draws. Why the 4th factor deals on flips, double flips, free flips, lagging and leading, higher band, lower band and all. There's so much. All these are being taught in what? The statistics classes. So let's get on to that now. We started at ID 47 here. So let me make a screenshot of this. So we started at ID 47 here. We won 47, lost 48, lost 49, 150, 151, 52, 53, 54, lost 55, 156. Now we've won 57 once again. So you get the whole idea. So we've won 57. So from 47 to 56 was a total of 10 games, and we won, that is right, 7 out of 10. So 70%. So 7 out of 10. Now let's look from 57 here to what? 66. So 57 is another round of 10. So we've won 57. So let's see from 57 to 66. So first 10, which was what? 47 to 56. We won 7 out of what? 10. Now from 57 to 66, let's see how many we are going to be winning at that given stage. So as I stated, this is a lagging signal, so it's going to tend to run for a long time. It will run for quite a long time. So we've actually lost this out. So 1, lost 1. Let's go. We still have out of 10. Now also, as I've stated always, statistics deals with what? Probability. And there is something I once mentioned, and I did a video concerning that weeks ago, which is what? The ideal game situation, the ideal gameplay. Now this ideal gameplay is actually 99.99% a high chance accuracy gameplay. It comes few times a day, but whenever you see it, you know that what? It's a very, very direct gameplay. I did a video concerning this, as I stated 2 times in the past. Whenever you see that, if the gameplay given to you is red, you can win 20 red in a row. Like red and red and red and red. If it's red given to you on that ideal gameplay, start your gameplay at the right time. You will see yourself, you can win 20 draws straight 2+. If it's blue, the same. If it's green, the same. We call it the ideal gameplay situation, and the setup on statistics comes once in a while. The fact I'm not on 2+Gameplay from morning to night is the reason why I cannot tell you if it comes 20 times a day or 10 times a day, but at least I've observed it 4-5 times. That is at my peak season of playing 2+Gameplay. I've observed that particular setup 4-5 times in a day, and whenever you see it, you start staking. I might one day do a video concerning client's review on that and how I explained it to them. But one major thing is the fact that you see that setup that we call what? The ideal gameplay. It's the best thing that can happen to you on 2+Gameplay. It's much more like that. Sell your house and stake. You understand what I'm saying? That's how defined and how clear that gameplay is. Once you see that setup, wait for the right entry. I guarantee you 15/15 you would see. It's too bad for 10/15. If you are stretching as much as 20, because it's a lagging signal, you understand me? If you are stretching as much as 20, then you might be having a 17 is too low, 18, 19 or 20/20. That is what I'm trying to say. So I did a video concerning that. That was, as I stated, a few weeks ago. I might tag that video. Yes, I will tag that video here. So I will tag that video right here. You can go and watch it and understand what I'm talking about. So let's go. We started from 57 on another round of 10. Let's see how we've been doing so far. So we started on 57, 157, lost 58, 159, 160, 161. So we've won 4 out of 5. So good one so far. 4 out of 5 being 2+. Now let's look into the last 10 gameplays. Let's say we are going on green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 10. Red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10. So do you understand? As I told you, the most suitable color for now is the color green. The most suitable is what? The color green. So now green did not play out. We are having ourselves what? 4 out of 6. So let's go over to the 100 draw statistics. So green has successfully flipped out draw. You can see this as I stated. Blue will be going back and forth. 28, 27, 26, 28, 27, 26, 28, back and forth. It's currently on what? 28. While red, as I stated, will just be dropping and dropping. So from 33, it's currently on 28. It will still keep on dropping. So we're having what? A flip between blue and red, and blue is most likely going to flip out red. A second on that. So there will be a high indecision soon between these two. While green, on the other hand, will be what? Moving. So we'll be ending this gameplay in ID 66, and by then we would have known where we stand. So red has actually what? Occurred here. So we have red on 29, this on 28. As I stated, we're having a flip, but this flip can actually still go into a reflip. So we are stopping this game at ID 66 right here. ID 66, and we started from 57. 1 lost, 1 1 1 lost 1. So that's 5 out of 7. 3 more gameplays left. 3 more gameplays left before we call it a day, and we've actually what? Played out 20 draws. In 2+Gameplay, you don't need to play 100 draws. If you can make every round a total of 20 draws, and you're able to win, let's say 14 out of 20, in the case that you are not using the ideal gameplay, you win 14 out of 20. If you can do that 4 times a day, replicate that 4 times a day, you will get yourself a very, very decent gameplay on the long run. You understand? So now we have ourselves what? The 24 hours. As I stated, there is a flip ongoing here. You can see what's happening. 28, 28, now 29, 29. There's a flip going. And flips are a very period of high indecision. So at this very given stage now, our color green is much likely going to be compromised. The outcome will be compromised because of the flip. But once the flip is done, expect what? A decent gameplay from there. But for the period of flips, it's a period whereby I call halt. You have to wait, let the flip what? Complete up. After the flip, you can go in. Because at this stage now, blue and red wants to claim dominance. One wants to assert dominance over the other, which is mostly going to be the color blue. Red is much more prone to fail. So you understand where I'm heading to. Red is much more prone to fail. So we have what? This on 30 now, this on 29. Draw is dropping. Green is standing right here. So we're on ID 65 now. We have what? Let's check out the last 10 gameplays. Okay, 9. Green, fail. Green, 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 fail. Green, fail, fail. So you understand? The flip is actually what? Having a toll on the color green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of what? 9. 5 out of 9. Very poor gameplay. But as I stated, this is the result of the flip. So once we get our win on green, 2+, the gameplay will be ending, because yes, there is a flip ongoing. And the flip is rather what? A very, very strong flip. So green is on the long run going to hold up, but for the short term, it's not actually going to be the best of gameplay. So we have what? Still this. So as I told you, the color blue is most likely going to flip out the color what? Red. So let's get on to this now. We've had green, 1, 2, 3. The flips is the problem, as I always stated. During the period of flip is a period whereby you want to pause your gameplay. You don't want to go in for a gameplay. But let's go on to this now. We need what? Green to win at this given stage, and we can call it a day, because the flip is actually what? Quite a strong one. And it actually did tamper with what? The dominance of the color green. So that's it right about there. We've had what? So much on blue and red. In fact, for the past 4 gameplays, because what? They are trying to flip out each other. So we have ourselves our green 2+, and we are going to end our gameplay on ID what? 67. So ending this year at 67. As I stated, during period of flip, you don't want to be in the gameplay.